And now it's time to celebrate. Celebrate in two ways. First, you can do a little party for your accomplishments, and also liturgical celebrations to give thanks to God, the Creator of heaven and earth. So let's start with celebrating achievements. Do it in a festive way, and start with the green team. It can be very simple. It can be with a few muffins. It could be with a special drink. You raise your glass. But this will bring great motivation and a sense of belonging to the people on that committee. So it's really important to celebrate these steps. Also, with the whole community, when you've accomplished something bigger, like when you inaugurate a community garden or installing solar panels. Now that's a big achievement. You'll want to invite the whole faith community and celebrate with them. You can also invite an MP so he can see what's happening in your church. The other way is to organize, I'd say, 4 Eucharistic liturgical celebrations on the theme of creation every year. And if I say 4, that kind of means 1 each season. So for spring, you can think of it after Easter. We'll be in a mood of new life, of resurrection and new life. So then it's kind of interesting to talk about environment in that context. Also, there's Earth Day that's close, the International Day of Biodiversity, and also there's an old tradition called rogations in the month of May, which consists of a prayer on the seeds. In the summer, you might want to go outside and do Mass or a service outside. You might want to recite Psalm 104. And imagine being outside praying, hear the birds sing, and maybe a slight breeze on your face. In the autumn, you might think of Time for Creation, which is in the month of September. And that finishes on October 4th, which is the feast of St. Francis of Assisi. And we also have Thanksgiving. So there are lots of occasions in the fall to actually think about all the harvest and thanking God for how He provides. And finally, in the winter, you might concentrate on the month of January or February, and you could recite Psalm 147, which talks about snow and frost and ice and how we have a benevolent God that takes care of us. You might also want to aim Valentine's Day. Now, Saint Valentine, who was a deacon in Rome, his legend tells us that he had a very large flower garden, so he did have a certain concern for the environment. And also, well, it is the tradition to give chocolate, so I've seen churches sell fair trade chocolate around that time. There are so many possibilities, but what's really important is that we celebrate. We celebrate between us, and we celebrate with God and for God, for the beauty of creation. Praise the Lord for all His goodness.